Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off and running from Orlando. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. They'll start the drive with Achan. Jukes out a one-stop. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete out to the right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Setting up a throw. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10 now. Completes this one to Hill. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Give to Achan on the option. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Into the hands of Cole. Has some room to work. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. Defense shows blitz. Young. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, Young. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's taken down right along the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They're throwing it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. This complete to Colt. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Field goal attempts coming up from John Parker Romo. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Roddy's good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. A lot of grass ahead. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Receiver in motion, going left. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, for pitchers, you'll hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
So we're through one. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun snap now to Young. He's on the move. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Young on 1st and 10. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. He keeps it himself. And he's down by contact after picking up the 1st.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold him on that play. Credit that 1st down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
First down, ball at the 36. Hall running between the tackles. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. A throw left side finds Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. A give left side for Hall. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They've got a man in motion. Third and long, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Gay's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. On the move, headed right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back for their first points of this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. No change to the call on the field, so that play's going to remain a touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. Finds a man right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And it'll be Jets football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Let's go. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning. like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. And it's the Jets looking at 2nd and 1. Fullback dive up the gut. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
3rd down give to Hall. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Young throwing here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, it's Young. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. He finds him right side. And in, touchdown, New York. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His 1st broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Young on the play action. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this one doesn't go far. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. 2nd half begins with a run by Achane. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Will McDonald there on the tackle. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Escapes a defender. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That's going to be caught by Washington. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. We send a man in motion. Trying to run it in. A-Chan. Takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grab the lead on their first series of the half. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. Romo adds the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3. Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And another small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action now. Young. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Young looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Here's Young. Wilson's got it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Defense shows blitz. Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Just one.
The end of the 3rd quarter.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Into the hands of Colt. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 41. Buys time, rolling right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back now, pressure on its way. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Romo on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds his target home. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Working quickly here. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. A-Chain on the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Pass play now. Made the throw as he was getting hit wrong, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Hall. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Jets losing by 7. Second and 6 coming up here. They go right back to Hall. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. To throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Looking to throw it. Able to hit home, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. Throwing now. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's first down. Now to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Third and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. He'll look to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Romo's point after is good. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 24. John Parker Romo to kick off.
Here's Romo to handle the kickoff. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Setting up to pass. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins make one final massive play, and that finishes the win.